at my studio, Overholt Arts and Entertainment Studio. I am your party artist. Welcome to Cartooning Monday. I'm here to help you have fun, learn a little bit about art and what I do here in the Niagara area. I teach you a little bit about art. I actually do painting classes with a lot of people, and this month I have a couple of them coming, and one of them is one you see over the side here. These are my uh, fireflies. Night Skies and Fireflies, it's called, and it's very pretty. We'll be doing that on Saturday coming up, and I'm so excited about that. I hope you guys are, if you're looking for a little bit of fun, just to do anything out of the ordinary, have a paint party. Invite me and we'll have a great old time. It's really easy. Like I say, it's 35 bucks. You end up with a finished painting, and this is kind of an idea of what we do. It's really nice and simple. We don't press you very hard for stuff because I know we're just all starting right out the gate and we need a little bit of help along the way. That's all right. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm come to help you with. So welcome to Cartooning Monday on my YouTube channel, and I'm going to teach you a little bit about cartooning today. Now, when I started out, I had this going so that it wouldn't cut me off, but now it looks like it's trying to. Okay, am I better? I'm a little bit better. I'm short, so that's okay. I come right up to there. It's perfect. You can see me, I can see you, we can do this together. All right. So if you've never ever, I've always had the people come to me and they say, I don't know how to draw, I don't know how to paint. You're starting me at the ground, grassroots level. I don't even know how even to hold a brush in my hand, or for that matter, to draw. So I'm going to show you right off the bat how easy it is. Okay, so we start basically with the very basics. I have myself this nice whiteboard here to show you everything. And I have my whiteboard markers here to give you a little bit of help here. And I'm just going to grab a color. I'm going to grab purple because the purple is one of my favorite colors, as you know. All right, and we're just going to get going on this, okay? So what I usually tell people, if you've never drawn anything before, there's always your shapes and your colors. And as long as you know your numbers and your letters and everything, it should all be good. Now, I don't know why this isn't continuing. Let me just continue this here. There we go. All right, little background music for you while we're going through this today. All right, so I start you with the basics. I'm a one-woman show here, so this is why I take care of the music and everything too, even when we do the paint parties. Okay, so when we're starting out with just the basics, as long as, like, say, you know your shapes, the triangle, the circle, and the square, that's the best way to start. Because start with the basics, as long as you know your A, B, C's, and your 1, 2, and 3s, etc., 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 etc. A lot of the shapes you make can be just from different letters and numbers, things like that. I can give you an idea. But if you start off simple, when you go to school, they teach you how to make those shapes, and then they say, okay, I've got an idea for you. You're going to make a butterfly. You're like, oh, how do you do that? Take the letter B for butterfly, and you make it backwards. So you do the other way. And look, it's really easy. You got yourself a butterfly. And that's how we do stuff. Keep it real simple, real easy, so that you can do it yourself. Because I can only show you the door. It is you that has to walk through it. I can only give you so much, and then you got to go for it. And what I can tell you is practice. Practice all the time. And I know this is backwards, so I'll write it backwards for you. Practice. Practice makes perfect. Let me get a little bit darker of a marker so we can see a little bit more. I hope that helps. We'll go a little bit darker, okay? A little bit darker. Let me try that again. I was going to say, if you want to know more about me, check out my website, kimoverholt.com, but it's backwards. You probably won't be able to see that. So let me just do this backwards here. So practice, And if you want to know more about me, go to my website. .com. GiveOverholt.com. Yeah. You can do this backwards, forwards, inside out, and all the way around. Hope you can see that. And there we go. So, like I say, practice makes perfect, and the more you do something, the better you get at it, right? So, what you're seeing backwards as well. So, I appreciate you guys, being here. And what I'm going to show you next is how you can get going doing your own kind of drawing. Like people say, how do you hold your pencil? So you hold your pencil or pen or whatever you may be, like you're holding on to a drumstick, like I say. So you don't, I mean, if you're writing, you write like this. But when it comes to drawing, you have to hold it like this, and then you start going like this. Because you're not only just engaging your wrist, you're engaging most of your arm, and you're getting everything kind of together. You have to kind of keep everything together, if you will. And backwards. But I say start with your basics, your shapes, and know your shapes. If you have a circle, you can make it look like a bubble by adding just a couple more circles and making like a little half of a C shape over here. And it's almost like a bubble. Yeah. So you can make stuff look like stuff. If you say take a square, let me see, give a darker marker here. Darker marker. Let's see if this will work. Alright, for the while. So you have a square. And you add a couple lines on there. And you attach them together. And this is the cheater way of doing it, but this is one way of making, you make yourself like a little box or something. I draw all the time, so you're like, how does she do that? And I just, because I do it all the time. Practice, lots of practice. Lots of practice. I can even do this backwards. Bubble letters. Didn't say it was perfect. Practice. The more you do it, the better you get at it. How's it look? All right. So let me continue with some nice music for you. Let me give you my Luna Sparkles theme song. Now that's a cartoon that I'm working on actually, and it's going to be a great cartoon, Luna Sparkles. She's got like her big eyes and little nose. She's got a little bow in her hair and big ears. I can't. I started too high, but there we go. If you want to see Luna Sparkles, look her up in on Facebook, YouTube. I have Luna Sparkles there too. Sparkles shine so bold. And I love making Luna Sparkles. Her eyes are kind of like this. Good eyes. And the bow in her hair. She's cute. Wait till I get her going. Her ears are here, you can't see them, but they're so big. In the world so dark, using her magic paintbrush to leave her mark. Luna Sparkles. I love that. Okay, but that's another coming up. Let me give you one of my good songs. Ooh, how about this one? This is one of my favorites. Okay, so let's not talk about music. Let's talk about doing some art. Okay, so basics, you start like that. So now we're gonna do a little bit more. We're gonna just draw like an eye shape. Of course, my pen just dies. Okay, let me try the next one. They work for a little while and then they die. Okay. And like I say, drawing your eyes is always nice to do. Zero with the circle and a football shape. A couple of circles like I showed you for the bubble. My pens are starting to not work on me. Okay. Did I use this one already? Okay. So eyelashes, eyelid. I know I'm teaching you too fast, but I wanted to show you that you can do this. There we go. A little bit of an idea. We were made for the night, and the night is for us all. It's the night life, baby, and I wanna be with you when that sun begins to fall. All right, sorry. I love my own songs, isn't that hilarious? Okay, let me get to some nice music. It's nice and quiet there. Okay. There we go. Now this is nice. Okay. So when people ask me, okay, so I'm good at drawing stick figures now, I'm getting better at drawing eyeballs now, what's the next step? The next step is to find somebody that you admire who does art that you enjoy. Like if you like the stuff that I do, I appreciate that. And if you would like to, you check out other artists that have a certain style, try and do their style of art. My favorite is Roger Dean, and I always try to emulate the stuff that he does as well. I have, I'll show you. I'll show you an idea. Because I love to paint. I do things like this. I do big things. And I started doing like something like that. And this isn't finished yet, but it's one of the, I was writing a book called The Plight of Time. And there's Underwater Kingdom, and this is like an idea what the Underwater Kingdom would look like. So this is just giving you an idea of things, things that I enjoy to do. And like I say, it's in the style that one of my favorite artists that I like. But you pick your own favorite artists and you find what goes with you. Okay? I did this one too when I was in Cuba. I took a picture and I incorporated another picture into it and came up with this beautiful picture that I have hangs on my wall. Reminds me of Cuba when we were there. It's so beautiful, right? So you can do this. This isn't just like, all it takes is practice, and practice for everything is what makes you good at anything. So I always say, if anything, just practice, practice, practice. And the more you do, the better you get. And I'm going to let you know that my clothing today, how do you like it? Pretty spiffy, right? Yes, today is clothing by Zach's. I love my colors, and I like to be colorful and bring colorful things to you. So that's why I show you some great things and show you that you can do it too. Now, I go through a whole bunch of stuff in the course of a day, and not only do I do art, but I also do painting, and I also do creative writing. I now have a couple of books going of the Plight of Time. If you haven't checked out my books, go to Amazon and check them out. The Plight of Time. One is The Unraveling of Threads of Destiny, and the other one is The Convergence of Worlds. You'll love these books. And please let me know what you think in the comments below. If you enjoyed this, if you want to see more something like this, let me know. Click that like button, subscribe, follow along, and I do a lot of stuff through the course of the week. So not only here do I do Cartooning Monday, But tomorrow is Magic Tuesday, where I give you a tarot card reading because I love that kind of stuff. I do stuff that I love, all right? So Wednesday is Wellness Wednesday, where I try to keep you in the straight, narrow path of feeling well. Thursday is Entertainment Thursday, where I come and be a ham for you and do all that fun stuff. And of course, uh, Friday is Feedback Friday, and also Face Painting Friday now. So, because I love to do face painting. Last week I did like little shamrock for you. Because St. Patrick's Day is coming up, and if you'd like to see more of that kind of stuff, let me know in the comments below what you think. And like I said too, there's always stuff that you can be doing for your own channel to make it seem more fun and enthusiastic. Any questions you may have, let me know in the comments below. Any suggestions you may have, also let me know in the comments below. I appreciate it too. Anything that helps us be better at what we do, right? That's what matters the most. Okay, so on that note, I want to say thank you very much for tuning in today for Cartooning Monday here at balmy Niagara area here. And I am your party artist. My name is Kim Overholt again. If you want to know more about me, KimOverholt.com. And I'm a learn. Oh, and I forgot. I have something special I wanted to tell you guys too, because I've been doing it for years, but they called me back again for another year of being Jerome the Gnome for Home Life Realty. So I get to dress up and be at the Falls View Casino coming up in May. So I'm so stoked about that. Not only just am an artist, I'm also like, I used to be a clown, and I'm a performer. I love doing stuff live. And so this is going to be so cool for me. And I hope you, stay tuned. Like I say, there's always more coming and more things to tell you, because I forgot until just now. And yeah, some great stuff coming up in the future. And I'm always happy to know that you're out there trying to learn something from me. If not just hanging around and just being there for me. I appreciate that, because there's a lot of people that back in the past weren't, and sometimes we live and learn that way. It happens. It's a life thing, right? We all go through it. But anyways, I hope you have a fantastic day. I hope that you practice a little bit of drawing, get good at it. Show me some of the stuff that you do in the comments below, or direct me to where you do your stuff so that I can see it, okay? Because I'd love to see it. And in the meantime, like I say, check out some of my stuff for Plate of Time. I also have that on YouTube. I also have Luna Sparkles on YouTube, so check that out as well. There's more coming, because I've got so much more in this little noggin of mine to spread with you. That doesn't sound natural. To share with you. I don't spread it around, it gets kind of like out there. But I love you guys being out here, and I appreciate your time, and I hope you have a fantastic day. And it is me, your party artist, Kim Overholt, saying thank you very much. I hope you have a great Monday. And on that note, I think I'm going to say farewell. So have a great day, and love you guys. Yeah, yeah, I'm sure.